It's the people, like I don't know why I've been drawn to the darker side. I think probably the way I grow up, and I was 15, 16 years old when a war in Bosnia started. And in kind of at the same time, I fall in love for the first time and I buried my grandpa. So we left the house. It all happened very quickly, like in 2-3 weeks. So I never went back to the house. So that way I lost all images from my childhood. So I don't have any image as a child. The only thing I kind of can't forgive myself or my family is to leaving all those photos behind. So not having any image from my childhood. Like I don't care about any other things, you know. Because you can't replace those things. You can't replace those. And I reckon it's lots of things to do with my memory. I can hardly remember lots of things from that age. I think not having those images and going through images and kind of helps you to bring your memory back. And that's why I find so obsessive now. I've been taking so many photos of my son constantly and filming him and recording his life, like even I reckon too much, because I miss those things. And but it can't go back, can't fix those things. I always liked visual art, so I was always good with painting and drawings and anything when it's visual. So I still paint on the side, and even I do sculptures. I work with the clay and stuff, but I find photography kind of the main media for my, inspirations and stuff. The first object was definitely the camera, 35mm, that I've been given by my father. So I was in a primary school, pretty much, when I did first photography course. Well, I think I'm the only one in the family that's kind of creative in this way. No one else. Someone has to be first, so I'm the one to start. There's so many stories and secrets that people keep and always like to draw out of them and work with them. Because when I work, normally there's like 3 stages of my work. The first one is to find subject matter. So there could be that some story I heard about it, or something I read, or something happened to me personally, or anything that kind of catches my attention. And then second one be finding that moment when that image happens, putting everything together like a puzzle. And you can spend hours working in a studio, but you know exactly when you get that couple of minutes when everything lines together and you know you got an image, and you can just pack up and finish, or you can keep going, but you're not gonna get back those couple of minutes of everything lining up. Sully Mann, the famous photographer, once said that's like being touched by angels when you get that moment. Third part of my process is when I take the image for the next level, when I start working, redesigning the image is something much more beautiful and twisted and powerful. Like that happens normally late at night when no one is around me, like when everyone's asleep. So I can kind of extend the time so I can work on an image. And by doing that, I intensify photograph, not just aesthetically but ethically at the same time, because I take risk of ruining the image. Because working with wet plate collodion photography is very easy to scratch and ruin silver from the plate. And I use heavy tools. I use hammers, I use scratches, like I scratch with a metal brush, or I use hand coloring and pretty much just heavy metal tools. Every plate that you see in a gallery on a wall, it's actually exactly the plate that was in the camera. And that's why I like to work with tintiles, because it's like kind of like a painting. It's just one plate exists. There is no prints or copies of those images. It's like taking a piece of paper and get a pen and just start drawing, and then you kind of just let inspiration and the moments take you away. So you never show what directions you're gonna go. But you have to start doing something. You can't just sit down and wait, saying I'm waiting for inspiration. And then when it happens, I'm gonna jump and start doing it. You have to always start creating something, keep creating, and then you will get that and take you in different directions. I collect photographs as well, so a lot of time I go and I collect by those, on op shops images and like slide films and stuff. And a lot of time I find some kind of connection between those images that people that I don't even know. They just holiday photos from some family went back to Europe, and now they're on the market here. And I do reconnect with my because that happened to me as well. Someone must be looking at those images of me as a child somewhere, no where, and going through that.